holy shit, he looks like a broken person. He looks like someone that was on an island alone, like Robinson Crusoe, and now he managed to find the boat and return to civilization. I just can't imagine what this man went through, to be honest. Imagine being locked up 7 years in an embassy. It's like prison, pretty much. Like he spent the last 7 years behind bars. He couldn't walk out of that place. And I understand like there was a time where they even the UK government. I don't know if this is true or not, but I understand like they tried to block the internet access over that area, um, because he wouldn't stop posting news and stuff. If you don't know who Assange is, he is the founder of WikiLeaks. I mean, according to Wikipedia, he published a couple of information that shamed governments, like the Afghanistani war logs, the Iraqi war logs, Cablegate, and most recently he also published the Hillary Clinton emails, which helped Donald Trump greatly. A lot of people are pointing out that the information he published was classified, but as I understand, no one pointed out that the information he published is false. I don't think there was any allegation that what he published is not true. So it's really disturbing what I'm seeing. Like back in the day, when you had Watergate and you have like reporters that are exposing what Nixon was doing, they were considered champions. They were given the Pulitzer, if I'm not mistaken. Didn't get Pulitzer, I think they did. Their names are reporters that are in history. And nowadays, when someone does actual reporting, when someone goes and finds out what governments are doing behind closed doors and they're exposing them to their own public, it's considered a problem. But anyway, let's talk about the arrest, right? So if you don't know, the situation is that Sweden initially wanted to arrest him because of a sex scandal, right? Like he was accused of rape in Sweden. And he pointed out that if he faces trial, he's going to be extradited to the United States. And I'm willing to bet cold hard cash on this, but you will see that eventually he will get extradited to the United States. It's kind of interesting. I don't know if Trump is actually going to pardon him. If you think about it, like his efforts actually helped his campaign. His Hillary Clinton emails actually helped Trump win. But I don't know what will happen. Now, why is the United Kingdom arresting him? Well, despite the fact that I might disagree with the way the United Kingdom is doing legislation nowadays, and some of their court rulings are quite baffling, like in the case of Count Dankula and others. They actually have him on a legit thing. He paid bail. So what bail is, when you get arrested, you're basically supposed to be, kept in jail if you commit a serious crime. And that's in order to make sure that you appear on your trial, that you don't run away. But the system of bail is that you pay a sum of money. You basically give the government a sum of money and you promise that you will return. Now, I don't know how it is in the United Kingdom, but in my country, if you return, you get your money back. So it's like a guarantee. You're promising the government. It's like, look, let me go, because I'll come back. I will make sure that I will stand trial for my accusations. I'm not planning to run away. I'm just, I don't want to be in a jailhouse throughout the whole trial. And since we operate on a principle of innocent until proven guilty, that is something that the government will allow you to do. It's like, yeah, sure, give us some cash as guarantee that you're not leaving, plus your word. And in this case, Julian Assange actually went to the Equatorial Embassy. So he lied to the British government, right? He said he will come back for trial, and he didn't. And this is what I believe they arrested him on. So they actually legitimately have him on for this. But I do think that eventually he's going to be extradited to the United States. I don't know what the punishment in the United Kingdom is for what is even the crime, like failing to show up to court, or lying when you get bail. I don't know. They probably have like a crime exactly for this, but yeah, they probably prosecute him. At this point, I think it's inhumane to lock him up even further. Like, he spent 7 years in an embassy. Like, look at him. Just look at the way he's looking. Come on. Now, of course, there was a lot of pressure on the Ecuadorian embassy in order to extradite him, to make sure that the authorities can arrest him. was a lot of political pressure on the country itself, and after 7 years, the country finally backpedaled. It's just to see how many people want him locked up. I don't even know if they want him locked up. Like, I genuinely do not know why they do this. They probably consider him a danger, but it's like, okay, so you're going to arrest him, but WikiLeaks is already founded. Like, he's not the only one. There's other people that are going to continue his work. Or then again, maybe this is what it's supposed to be. It's like, look, you expose government secrets. This is the way we're going to treat you. Now, of course, the Ecuadorian embassy said that they're releasing them to the United Kingdom only if they promise that he's not going to be sent to a country where he's going to be tortured or where he's going to be killed. I don't think like the United States are going to torture or kill him, but this is why he's going to be extradited, right? Like, you get a lot of immigrants and people ask the questions like, well, why is this immigrant not being sent back? It's like, well, he's saying that if he's being sent back to his country, he risks physical harm, torture, and being killed. That's literally like the international agreements with why people seek asylum. But Julian Assange, if the United States wanted to extradite him, then he can't say, well, the US is going to kill me. Like, I don't think people will buy that. Legally, at least. I don't think he's going to be killed either. He's too high of a profile figure. They don't want to make him a martyr. But now, it's also interesting that he actually has Ecuadorian citizenship. I don't know if they're going to take that away now that they extradited him. But something that's actually important to discuss is that there were rumors surrounding the internet that he actually had the failsafe. Like, if this happens, if he is being taken by the United States, he's got like a lot more logs, like a lot more paper that he's going to publish in the event that he is apprehended. If that's the case, we're going to be in for a shit show in a couple of days. I believe like he actually has the files released and they're on the internet, like everyone can download them, but they're very heavily encrypted, and you just need like a key, a password in order to unlock them. So all he has to do is to tell a couple of people, and then we're going to see a lot of juicy stuff, a lot of juicy information coming in. Then again, maybe like this might be also a thing that he said as a threat in order to make sure that people don't make a move on him. So it's going to be really interesting. Now, with that said, I noticed my videos are being banned in the European Union. IP banned, right? Very weird. The last two videos were banned like this. One of them was banned and then it came back. I got no notification, no nothing. Like there's no... I don't know if I did anything wrong, so hopefully it's a glitch. Hopefully this video is going to be worldwide available, because they're not controversial. Like, I'm not saying anything controversial. I'm just like reporting the news and giving my opinion on it. Jesus fucking Christ, is it not allowed now in the European Union? Oh my God. But hopefully this video is not going to be. So I'm curious about your input. Let me know if you can see this video or not. I did notice something very interesting though. Like if you go on YouTube and you search for any news event, you search for literally anything that happened in the world. The first 100 search engines, the first 100 search results, sorry, they're from authoritative news sources, right? Authoritative news sources means corporate media, right? Like people that have money. They don't have any authority on shit. They talk about Russiagate, conspiracy theories. Was proven that it's wrong. They also peddle fake news, but they're never in the hot water for doing so. They monetize drama. They monetize tragedies. They're fine with doing all of that. But for some reason, they're authoritative. Like, why? Having millions of dollars makes you authoritative? Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. But I'm curious if you guys also experience this with the algorithm. Like, if you search for some news event, and it's interesting, like, you get videos from the authoritative sources, quote unquote, and they got like 5,000, 10,000 views, and down the line you will see, buried within the search results, you will see something from Steve Crowder or Sargon of Akkad or someone like that on the same topic, and they have like hundreds of thousands of views. So, obviously the algorithm has been switched in order to promote these other videos, which is at the detriment of independent content creators, which apparently aren't authoritative. But yeah, let me know how that works out for you. Please tell me in the comment section. Maybe it's just something for me, but hopefully I'm wrong.